Hi, I'm Mrs. Poole and this is Mrs. Fashee, and I want to start off by thanking you so much for volunteering to work with my class this year. We're going to show you some of the activities you'll be doing. I'm going to play the teacher and Mrs. Fashee will be the student. Okay, the first step is to review sight words. There will be a baggie with two sets of sight words. There's a white set, which are color words, and a yellow set, which are Fry's sight words as we're learning. So to review these sight words with the students, you'll just use them like flashcards.
Blue, pink, period, green.
So if a student gets a color word wrong, I like to put it in a different pile to review those words when we're finished.
Question mark, purple.
Okay, you go through all the words and then pick the word back up that the student didn't get right and review it with them, pointing out the beginning sound. What's the beginning sound of this word?
W. W.
Good. What color do you know starts with a W sound?
White.
Good, white. Then you will review the yellow words the same way. This should take about 1 to 2 minutes. Now it's time for step 2. The second step is to review print concepts with the student. This also should take 1 to 2 minutes. Some examples of some questions are, can you show me the front of the book? Good. What about the back of the book? Good. Where's the picture on the front? Good. Where's the title? Good job. Let's look at the first page here. Where would we start reading on this page? Good. Do you remember your framing fingers we use? Can you frame the first word on the page? Good. Let's start on this page. Where's the first word? Good job. Where's the last word? Okay, this is the first word. This is the last word. Can you frame that word? Good. Where's the first letter? Good job. Great. And that's the end of step 2. Step 3 is the picture walk. Your student and you will walk through the book looking at the pictures, making sure the student knows all the vocabulary. Let's take a picture walk together. What do we see on the title page?
I see a sun. Oh, this little girl looks like me, Miss Poole.
Oh, wow, that's a connection. She does. Pigtails with blonde hair. Okay, let's turn to the next page.
Oh,
Oh, I
dear.
like how you're turning each page from left to right. What do we see here?
A snowman.
Good. What about here?
A lot of snow.
What's happening to the snowman in the snow?
It's turning into water.
What do you know what that word is when it turns into water? It's melting. Can you say melting?
Melting.
Good. What do you see here?
Oh, Brett, I'm hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Almost. And here?
Oh, candles on a birthday cake.
What's happening to the butter and the candles?
It kind of looks like that snowman.
Yeah, do you remember what that word was called?
Melting.
Melting. Good. And
Oh, she looks a mess.
what is happening to the ice cream?
It's melting.
And what's on her face?
Ice cream.
All over her, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, are we ready to read the book now?
I think so.
The next step is to actually read with the student. When reading with the students, I like to use reading sticks, which you can find in the bucket. I would just choose one reading stick for the student, and they know the procedures on how to use these already. Okay, there's 2 ways that you can read with the student. You can do echo reading or choral reading. And depending on how comfortable you think they are with the book, you can choose which strategy to use with them. I'm going to show you echo reading first. When you echo read, the teacher reads the words first and the student echoes you. So it's my turn first. Miss Fashee. This says, it's melting. Can you read?
It's melting.
Good job. This says, snow melts. Ice melts.
Snow melts. Ice melts.
Good. You also might want to stop once they see the sentence frame and see if they can figure out what the first word is before you try echo rating. This makes a B sound. What do you see in the picture that makes a B sound?
Bread.
Bread. Good. Is there something else in the picture that makes a B sound?
Butter.
Butter. This word is butter. Do you remember what this word might be?
Melts.
Good. So it says butter melts. Good. The second strategy with reading can be choral reading. This is when you read together with the student. So I'm going to let the student use the reading stick, but my voice is going to read with them. It's melting. Good job. Sometimes I like to wait a second before my voice picks up to see if they're starting with the first sound of the word.
Snow melts.
Good.
Ice
melts. Good.
Butter melts.
Okay, good. I see you made the first sound. Let's look at the pictures. If there's something in the picture that makes the sound.
Cake.
Cake. Good. Is the cake melting in the picture? No. What's melting in the picture?
Candles.
Candles. Good.
Candles melt.
Good job. The next step is retelling the book after you read. There's 2 papers you can use. I'm going to show you how to use the story window today. When retelling, the student will use the story window and slide up and down. And what's in the window is what you're talking about. So there's characters. You discuss which characters you saw in the book. Setting. Problem. And then there's beginning, middle, and end. Not all books have all of these things in them. Like, for example, the book we read didn't have characters and it's melting. But there was a problem in this book, and that's what I'll be discussing today with Mrs. Okay, now we've read this book called It's Melting. I want us to use our story window. Do you know what this means?
That's a question mark.
And we talked about with Mrs. Poole that this means problem. So what's the problem in this story? What's happening?
Things are melting.
Yes, everything is melting. The snow, the ice. What is this?
The butter.
Butter and the candles. Even the crayons and the
ice cream.
Ice cream. So the problem of the story is that everything
is melting.
is melting. Good job.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Butler, the school counselor here. I'm here with Miss Poole now. After you finish reading, you'll get the chance to have a fun activity with your student, such as tic-tac-toe. The activity will be prepared for you. All of the books, reading materials, and fun activity will be in a bucket on the back table of Miss Poole's kindergarten room. When you arrive at Virginia Cross, be sure to check in at the front office. Also, be sure to sign the Literacy Mentor sign-in sheet. Then they'll direct you down to Miss Poole's room. Thank you once again. We appreciate all your help.